Here is the Vision 2020 introduction by Team Stewart, our favorite introduction
I am
speaker.
retired military, so I am authorized to wear this uniform. I'd like you to work with me a little bit here. I need a little repetition. Let's get some cadence going, okay? Repeat after me. I don't know, but I've been told.
I don't know, but I've been told.
This economy's getting old.
This economy's getting old.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a great event in store for you today. A lot of things going on, a lot of opportunities to network. As always, I'd like to start you out with kind of the lay of the land. If you haven't noticed, as you go to your left, you'll see a stairway. If you turn right in front of the stairway, that's where the restrooms are located. At any time, if you feel the urge, you don't have to wait. Get up, go to the restroom. Especially later on this afternoon, we'll have a series of 3 speakers with no breaks. So if you do need, nobody's feelings are going to be hurt. We do ask you to please turn off your cell phones. Put them on vibrate. There's a lot of information going on out here today. There is a $25 fine for it. Well, please just be respectful of the speakers and turn those on vibrate. We do realize you do have businesses to run and that you're doing that. But our goal today is to give you information to help you grow those businesses. And if you're standing out in the hallway taking that call, that one thing that might have been the critical point for you may have been being said. So try to take your time in here, make your money grow and work for you. Who's proud to be an American? All right. I walked through a county courthouse square. On a park bench, an old man was sitting there. I said, "Your old courthouse is kind of run down." He said, "Nah, it'll do for our little town." I said, "Your flagpole's leaned a little bit, and that's a ragged old flag you have hanging on it." He said, "Have a seat." So I sat down. "Is this the first time you've been to our little town?" I said, "I think it is." He said, "I don't like to brag, but we're kind of proud of that ragged old flag. You see, they got a little hole in that flag there when Washington took it across the Delaware. And it got powder burned the night Francis Scott Key sat watching and writing, 'Oh, say, can you see?' It got a bad rip down in New Orleans with Packingham and Jackson tugging at the seams. And she almost fell at the Alamo beside the Texas flag, but she waved on through. She got cut by a sword at Chancellorsville. She got cut again at Shiloh Hill. There was Robert E. Lee, Beauregard, and Bragg, and the south wind blew hard on that ragged old flag. Flanders Field in World War I, she got a big hole from a Bertha gun. She turned blood red in World War II. She hung limp, and lo, before that was through, she was in Korea and Vietnam. She went where she was sent by her Uncle Sam. She waved over our ships upon the briny foam, and now they've about quit waving her back here at home. In her own good land, she's been abused, she's been burned, dishonored, denied, and refused, and the government for which she stands is scandalized throughout the land. She's getting threadbare and wearing thin, but she's in good shape for the shape she's in, because she's been through the fire before, and I believe she can take a whole lot more. So we raise her up every morning, take her down every night. We don't let her touch the ground, and we fold her up right. On second thought, I do like to brag, because I'm mighty proud of that ragged old flag. And that's why I choose to pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. You know, it's an amazing opportunity that we have. I'm proud to have been born in the great state of Nebraska. I'm proud to have lived in Georgia, Colorado, Nebraska, and over half my life right here in the land of Lincoln. But beyond all of that, so far beyond all of that, if all the things were gone that I had worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife, I'd thank my lucky stars to be living here today, because that flag still stands for freedom. And it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, or at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the men and women who died to give that right to me. And I'll proudly stand up next to you and 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 you, each and every one of you, and you, Mario. I'll probably stand up next to you and defend her still today, because there ain't no doubt. I love this land. We love this land. God bless the USA. You know, several of us today are finding ourselves starting over, right? We thought we had everything understood. We had a job, we worked hard, we got up, we went to work, we had a pension, all kinds of fun things. But guess what? Things have changed. And today, we're hoping to give you a lot of the seeds that you need to get your business up and going. So before I introduce Anoop, I have one question for you. Does anyone remember the words that Martin Luther King did not say? He did not say, I have a wish. He never thought it, never lived it, never felt it for a second. He said, I have a dream. And he allowed that dream to give his life direction. Now, what is the difference between a wish and a dream? A wish is something you talk about. A dream is something you do something about. A wish is something you'd like to have. A dream is something you have to have. A wish is something a genie gives you. A dream is something you give yourself. I'm here to say we share a common wish. A wish to be successful. It's a wish because we talk about it, we like to have it, and we're waiting for someone to give it to us. The bad news is this. It's not going to happen. The good news is it only takes three things to turn a wish into a dream. It takes a mind with knowledge, a body with skill, and a heart filled, no, overfilled with desire. What is knowledge? Knowledge is taking the time to learn everything you can learn about your chosen field, the good, the bad, and the ugly. All three do exist. Skill is simply practicing a thing often enough to turn it into a talent. Desire is wanting something so badly that you can see it, you can smell it, you can taste it, you can hear it, you can feel it in your heart long before you ever achieve it, that you're willing to devote 100% of your body, mind, soul, time, and energy in pursuit of your dreams. Now, building skill and knowledge are not a problem. Knowledge, that's why you're here today. Skill is once you've got that knowledge, apply it day after day. 21 days to build a habit, 7 days to break it. Ever wonder why that 2-week vacation gets you all messed up? Yeah, take a 6-day vacation from now on. You'll be all right. Skill, it's just having enough self-discipline to take those things, practice them. Now, desire is a problem. It's a problem right here because no one can teach it to you. Even our keynote speaker today, Jerry, cannot buy 12 pounds of it and force feed it to you. Desire comes only from within the individual, the team, the unit, the community. If any one of you seated here today can stand up, thrust that hand in the air and say, I have a dream. And you can see it, you can smell it, you can taste it, you can hear it, you can feel it in your heart long before you've ever achieved it. If you are willing to devote 100% of your body, mind, soul, time, and professional energy in pursuit of those dreams, then you have the desire. And if you have that, no one can stop you. Now, today is going to be one stone on your path to success. Vision 2020. It's going to give you an opportunity to move one step closer to success. At this time, I'd like to introduce Anoop to come up, one of our co-chairs. This is